Coach Calipari is here. We're expecting P.J. Washington and Tyler Herro as well. We're going to ask the coach to open up with a statement on the game, and then we'll go to questions for all three gentlemen from Kentucky. John, please.
I love our will to win, how we played down the stretch. Ashton making free throws. Tyler makes his shot. PJ makes the three-point play. We make our free throws. We defend. But Houston, they're a terrific team. Calvin has done an unbelievable job. They were not going to go away. And they would not. We had to go get balls and do some stuff to beat them. And it was a great win, and I'm happy for our guys.
Start right here. Thank you.
John, do you feel like your team has changed at all since you last played Auburn, and do you feel their team has changed since you last played them?
They're playing great right now. I mean, they went through our conference tournament. What do they have, like 9 wins in a row? What is it? 11 in a row? It's crazy. They're playing, they're shooting it, they're playing defense, they're getting their hands on balls. It was, how they're playing and how we're playing. I mean, it's good to have PJ back. We don't win the game today without him. We don't. And what he did and how the presence that he adds to the game and his ability to pass and do different things. And you're not gonna bogart him. You're not gonna muscle him. You're not gonna push him around. It's not happening.
Coach, Auburn's kind of made a habit of beating blue bloods. Just talk about facing them. They have not lost since you beat them back in Lexington. No,
we know how good they are. I mean, we've had battles. We were lucky to win down there. They missed a layup. We played pretty good, and they missed shots they normally make at our place, which led us to a pretty good win. But we know, look, we respect them. We respect their players and what they do and how they play and how hard they play. We're a little different than them. They're going to take 35, 43s. It's what they do. We're not going to shoot that many, but we'll take them if they're there. And, it should be a good game. One good thing means that the SEC will have at least one team in the Final Four.
Hey, John. Eli Gain, LAX 18 in Lexington. This is your 7th Elite 8 in 10 years. Does it get surprising any year? What's it like for just seeing your group of guys being able to push through and the amount of success that you have each year?
I'm happy for the kids. I mean, I had really good players. If you ask some people, they would say I should have won, or my team should have won 4 national titles. I mean, all we try to do is play to the training. We come out every day. We don't make it any different. Every game is the same, and we make it about these kids. I mean, this is about them and their success. We coach every player like they're a starter, which is why you can go to Emmanuel, you can go to Jamal, you can start EJ, you can even start Nick if you had. We coach them all the same way, make it about them, and to be where we are still standing when we had Reed out for 3 weeks, we had PJ out for how we got through last weekend without him, I have no idea. I'll say it again, if you take the best player off of any team in the NCAA tournament, they're not going to be the same. We just happen to survive.
Ethan Cook, 1490 KTOP in Topeka. Coach Calipari, you guys shot 56% in the first half. What was working for you guys in that first half, and then what did you see from Coach Sampson and his team to adjust in the second half defensively?
Well, we had good spacing, which gave us great opportunities. In the second half, they kind of took away a pass or two, and we didn't find the open man as well. But we still had good looks. When we needed to, we posted the ball. It's the one thing I had to remind them of after the game. We are a post-up team. That's who we are. Now, it doesn't mean we won't throw it out and guys won't get threes and we won't drive the ball, but that's who we are. And so, we got away from it, and I don't know, one of the coaches just said, Coach, just post the ball every time down, and that's what we did. The end of the game, we just threw it in every single time to the post.
John, you've had some players willing to take the big shot and making big shots over your career. Where does Tyler stand in terms of wanting to take it and making big ones?
No, he wants to take them, and but here's the thing that he's getting. He took one bad three in the game at the top with about 6 seconds, And we're trying to get away from being the team that dances, and shoots a three on a late shot clock. We don't want to be that guy. And he can do both. Did you see the runners he made? Our thing with him is you are not going to be a jump shooter here. You're going to be a basketball player. You're going to drive the ball. Yes, you can shoot and make free throws, but you're not getting to the line unless you drive the ball. And he's got runners. He can shoot it lefty. He's more than just that guy. But I said it after the game when he missed that free throw. I haven't seen him miss a free throw in a long time. And he missed that free throw. I looked at my bench and I go, this doesn't look good for us. Because, you know, when he misses a free throw, you're like, this could go south in a hurry. But he came back and he made the two late. And, you know, aside from what he's doing on offense, he's become a defensive player. I said it with the last game when we played Wofford. He guarded McGee, which took away his offense, and he was fine with it. He went 2 for 11. The other kid went 0 for 12 or whatever he did, and he was fine with it. He said, I'm going to guard, and that's what I'll do.
John, how great is it to have the flexibility of having Emmanuel and Ashton, and when one of them has a bad game, the other one is on, and you've always had so much confidence in Emmanuel's play. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, and Emmanuel has just gotten so much better. In the tournament, the first 2 games, he was tentative. And I said, you can't be that in these games. And I told him yesterday at the practice, you're going to make the threes that make a difference. You will make them. And then he missed shots, and I made him shoot them again, shoot it again. We did walkthrough this morning. He had to shoot every jump shot. So we ran through stuff. He had to shoot it. So I have confidence. But I'll tell you who else is playing good. These guys will tell you. Jamal Baker's playing good. Jamal Baker's defending. He's rebounding. I'm confident with him passing to the post and spacing the court. So we don't have that many guys, but the 9 that we have, they all can help us. Everybody can play.
Anything else for the Wildcats? Okay,
Thanks,
thank
guys.
you. See you Sunday.